Peter here won the Carl F. Tompkins Award earlier, which is one of the industry's most prestigious awards for auto glass safety. So Peter, tell us a little bit about how that felt.
I'm still kind of speechless because I was involved in the meetings that named that award for Carl Tompkins.
Yeah.
And I remember him coming into my shop when I was a kid, talking to my dad, and we're only like three people, my brother and I and him. And how gracious he was and how he helped me in that industry starting out, and then to see how the industry has progressed since then. I mean, it's been 25 years since he walked into my shop.
Yeah.
So to get that award from him was very hard for me. It was like my dad handed it to me. It was awesome.
Yeah, so he walked into your shop for the first time 25 years ago. Today he handed you the award. Yeah. How does that feel, knowing that you're now put in the same class as he is for auto glass safety?
It's very humbling. Yeah, it's extremely humbling. Because even now, walking the floor, people saw that award.
Yeah.
And I'm getting stopped a lot and getting asked questions. And one of the things that really touched me was they're asking me about family, how I dealt with family, because a lot of them have technicians with family. They're trying to work around the family schedule with the technician because childcare is stupid expensive.
Yeah.
So, I mean, that's how I learned my basic skills from the jobs that my dad used to take us to.
Yeah.
And I encourage it because even if they don't come into the trade, it gives them world experience about how they do work. And then they talk about, technicians and how they work with their families and how they started. And it was really cool. So it was good.
So Peter is the president of Tiny and Sons Auto Glass up in Pembroke, Massachusetts. Yeah. So your dad, Peter, was the Tiny in Tiny and Sons. That was his nickname. And then you and your brother Ed were the Sons in Tiny and Sons, right? Yep. You started pretty young with your dad, right?
I mean, I was six, maybe 7 years old, and my dad used to work Saturday and Sundays all the time. And my mom goes, "Jim, if you don't take your boys, I will not be here tomorrow." So, my dad had to take us.
Yeah.
So, but when we went with my father, he was a talker.
Yeah.
So he'd do a job, and we'd have to sit in the car. Now, if we get out of the car, we had to work.
Yeah.
If we didn't work, we had to sit in the car. So we learned quickly to bring, tools. Dad, can I help you? Or start helping the body shops that were working. So we're called the Brown Boys. So every body shop or junkyard, my dad would come to do a job, and they'd have jobs for us to do.
Yeah.
Taking starters out, sweeping the floors, and fenders. It was really cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Awesome.
It's a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And now you're here today, still in the industry.
Well, and was interesting. The first seminar with Jacques this morning, he asked people to raise their hands if you did recalibration.
Yes.
So I was in a meeting 6 years ago when calibration was still in its infancy. So maybe 5 people out of 200 people raised their hands. Now 3/4 of the attendants raised their hands to recalibration.
Yeah.
So the Auto Glass Safety Council's got to be doing something with it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. And you do such a great job. I really appreciate it.
Thank you, Peter.
Yeah. Oh, it's awesome.
Thank